I'm joined with Jakob and Ernie from Musiques En Été in Geneva. This summer it's a series of festivals happening in Geneva, but can you actually give a bit more?
The stage is called Scène, Ella Fitzgerald, a big outdoor stage, the free admission stage of Musiques En Été. Starting on July 5th, it's always the Wednesdays and Fridays. There's a crowd who's been at it for 20 odd years and who comes out to picnic to discover what we put on. And then there's also people who will have had a look at the lineup, and as the lineup is very, very diverse, they'll have recognized one or the other of the artists and will really turn up and often having a hard time to believe that that artist should be playing for free in a park in Geneva. That really leads to the vibe of the night, which is very much a family vibe, people coming out to picnic, people coming out with their kids, but also always a few people who just are really fan of a given artist and really are there for that one artist.
Jakob, you programme the Ella Fitzgerald Stage. Ernie, you do another stage. You're focusing more on jazz artists, is that correct?
That's right. So we do Monday nights in the Hotel de Ville, which is the town hall. It's a courtyard, so it's open air. Just when he was saying you see great artists for free, it's true. Sometimes I go there to his concerts and I pinch myself. I'm seeing Snarky Puppy for free or whatever it's like.
But there's one gig that is happening that you both work on that's happening at the Ella Fitzgerald Stage.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
We both started curating, this is going to be out 3 years back, it's the 4th season we're doing. And so every year we've done one gig together. This year is The Comedies Coming with Shabaka Hutchins. So they had invited Shabaka before with Sons of Kemet, one of my preferred gigs. This year it kind of was obvious that we would go for one of Shabaka's projects, and so it's The Comedies Coming.
Tell me about some of the artists that you've booked for your stage.
Yeah, very big names in the jazz world, and we try to present people who are great artists but just unknown here. This year the biggest name, I guess, is Joshua Redman with Brian Blade, Ron Miles and Scott Colley. That's called Still Dreaming. It's a sort of tribute to actually one of the bands that Joshua's father played in. Joshua's father's Dewey Redman. So the big jazz fans will know about that.
I mean, there's a lot for people to look forward to. Give us some of the names that are playing on your stage.
Starting off with Justin Townes Earle. Justin happens to be the son of Steve Earle, who we had 2 years back. He's in many more ways, he's really kind of the last in line of a long tradition of Texan songwriting. We're doing a gig with Lee Fields. Lee Fields and The Expressions, that's our soul night. Lee Fields has put out amazing soul albums since the late 60s. We have 2 Brazilian nights with Benegao, who was revealed in the 90s as part of Planet Hemp, together with Marcelo de Dois. The other night is Nassau Zombie. Nassau Zombie is also kind of a late 90s band from the Northeast. They've really kind of pulled in all the traditional rhythms from the Northeast, like the maracatu and the foro, and kind of made this a really kind of art rock take of that. Serge Benoît, the king of Coupé Décalé, the hottest style of Afropop and the best Ivory Coast export. And we're also having Residente at the end of July. Residente used to be in Calle, a Puerto Rican hip-hop duo. He's the man who's won the most Latin Grammy awards in the world as a single individual. He's got 25 now. And his latest album was based on a DNA analysis, where he then went out and did musical featurings in all the countries where it indicated he had ancestors.
Thank you, Jakob. Thank you, Ernie, for talking to me about Musiques En Été in Geneva. Guys, make sure you check it out. It's starting on the 1st of July, running until the 18th of August.
Hey, stay tuned, and for exclusive access, interviews with the bands, and behind the scenes, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Scene Ella Fitzgerald.